Good evening, everybody. Welcome to the Let Me Get This Straight podcast. I'm your host, Casanova, and I'm here with my co-host,
Squeezy.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And today anytime. Okay. And today we're going to be talking about the 90s and discipline and schooling.
No, you had to look off and what are we talking about?
No, we're talking about a couple of things. We're just talking about back in the day, like how we were raised.
Oh, wow.
When we were kids and stuff.
Sure.
We went to the same junior high school.
We had different upbringings, I think.
Yeah, we definitely did.
You got away with a lot.
No, I got beat all the time.
Oh, okay, I got away with a lot.
Yeah, you got away with a lot.
I still got beat, though.
Oh, no, not as much as me. I was horrible.
No, probably not.
Yeah, I was bad. Like, I was telling my daughter about how when I'm in first grade, I didn't like staying still, like in school.
Mm-hmm. Tell me more about that.
Like instead of me staying in class after, like when the bell rang and leave with everybody else, I would tell the teacher I would have to go to the bathroom like maybe 5 to 10 minutes before the bell rang, and I would leave the school and go across the street and get a strawberry shortcake ice cream.
Valid,
right? I did that for about a week and some change.
Okay.
And my babysitter, Mrs. Apollo, she caught me one time. I came out the store and there was a group of kids
Okay.
in front of the store with her.
Mm-hmm.
She was like, I'm not going to say my name. She called me by my first name, and I was like, hey. And she was like, come here, what are you doing across the street? Who told you could cross the street? Oh, yeah. And I was like, nobody. And she was like, I'm going to talk to you when we get home. So we get home. She puts me in her room, and she has cable. I never had cable at that time. I never seen what cable. I was like, wow, these are cool cartoons. Oh, okay. Tom and Jerry and stuff like that. Yeah. Hanna-Barbera. And she was talking to my mom, and her and her go like, okay, bye. I'll see you later. She hangs up the phone and grabs a belt, and I'm like, I got pants. I don't need, my pants are hiked up. I don't need a belt. And she's like, I'm going to beat you. And I'm like, for what? And she's like, you know what you did? And I'm like, I don't think that causes for a beating. And she beat the shit out of me with a belt. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. Cool.
So it was like totally cool for someone other than your parents to beat you.
It takes a village. That's what I was told.
I also crossed the street in elementary school, but it wasn't for ice cream. It was because my friend lived across the street, and a couple of us would just go over there to pick her up, and then we'd all just cross the street again to go back to school. Well, I don't know what I left out of my book bag that my mom came back. And she said, wait till you get home. I got my ass beat.
With what?
A belt.
Oh, man.
Now, had it been my dad, he liked to do some psychological warfare.
Dads are usually like that.
So he's like, okay, I did something bad. He would sit next to me, and then he'd be like, why did you do it? I don't know. That's usually I don't know. I don't know why.
That's everybody's answer.
And he's like, okay, go get, and he had a name for the belt. Go get, and he would name it. I don't remember. Like, I completely blocked it out because it was so traumatizing.
He's like, go get Claire.
Right. And then I'd have to walk to his closet and pick it out of the closet because I knew exactly which one he meant. And I had to walk it back and hand it to him, right?
Yeah.
Like, I just picked it out, like the sword in the stone, you know? And then he'd put it on his lap and he's like, are you going to do it again? No, no, I will not do it again. Whatever it was that I did, I will never do it again.
Did he beat you?
No,
Wow.
no. I think my tears and my fright were enough.
What?
No?
I could give my dad glassy-eyed tears. He'd be like, put out your hands. And he'll be like, I'm going to beat you 5 times on each hand. And if you hesitate, boy, that's an extra 5 times on each hand. So I couldn't be like, I had to stay there and take it.
On the palms?
Yeah, not
That's
over
not
here.
so bad. No?
Okay.
That's what clapping is for. It's
Nah, son, it's different with leather. Those are your hands. This is
I didn't know he was
skin
beating you with leather.
or whatever belt he could find.
He was just, you know that game? Right?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You can't do that. That's an extra 5. That's an extra 5 hits. Damn, man. Parents were ruthless back then, man.
I feel like my mom had no mercy.
Of course.
My dad, he had a little bit of mercy. He never hit me. He only threatened to.
My mom would close her eyes and beat me. My mom like,
Why was she closing her eyes?
she fucking with the belt like, yeah.
My mom would also, she would keep her eyes open, but she was flailing wildly and telling me how this is my fault. And if she dies, it's on me. I'm like, oh.
Yeah, that's
okay.
It's pretty horrible growing up.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'm sure there are other people that had great childhood experiences.
Yeah, my childhood, besides the beatings, were pretty great. I'm not gonna lie. Besides the ass whoopings, was pretty good.
Yeah.
I had all the toys I wanted,
Oh.
all the video games.
Okay.
I lived on the 14th floor.
What does that have to do
I don't know.
with anything?
I fucking could throw eggs and not get caught.
Oh, I was throwing shoes out the window
Yeah, but what floor did you live on?
on the first floor.
Wait, what? Why are you throwing evidence outside on the floor? What?
I don't know.
Your parents can easily walk away. Why did
I
Kathy?
know, but this is younger. I was little. I was little.
If I threw anything that was mine on the floor, it was gone.
Yeah.
Never to be seen again.
Well, the way it was set up, right? The building, if you look out the bedroom window, yeah, it's the street. But if you look out of the kitchen window, I don't know. It went pretty far, towards the basement or something. There was just
Like a groove, so you threw it in the basement and the stairs.
Yeah.
And then when your parents walk down the basement, it's like, why the fuck are these shoes here?
Right. Yeah. Why'd you do that?
I can't tell you.
I liked watching stuff just fly.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
How quickly is this gonna happen?
That was my cousin Andrew. He threw all my Ninja Turtles off the 14th floor.
Did you forgive him?
Are
you still working on it? Your feelings are valid.
Well, I still fuck him up when I see him. Yeah, I forgave him.
It didn't sound too sure.
I give him a hug and a punch at the same time.
Oh, okay.
It's not bad.
I wish we had someone smart here.
Yeah, we do.
To help guide us.
Who?
Like Danny.
Danny? I
want everyone to know that when Sean first presented the podcast idea to me, he's like, yeah, this is going to be really great. I want to have a good mix of people. He's like, me, Sean, I'm funny. And I want to have somebody smart on there too. And I'm like, that's nice, It's like saying that I can add to the show in that way. And he's like, someone smart like Danny. It's like...
I didn't mean it like that.
Can you please explain what you meant?
What I meant was Danny is very smart. And so are you. I just meant it he's a different type of smart.
What type of smart is that?
He's like a MacGyver. Every time we used to roll back in the day, he always, if it was messed up, if I rolled a messed up blunt, he'd be like, I got you. And all of a sudden it's like, dun, 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 dun. Even though that's 18, but that's not the right show. But he would always fix a blunt or solve a problem. One time he found a blunt in the grass. We lost the L and he found it. Isn't that smart? Isn't that a smart
I
thing?
would think that's lucky, but
That's not luck. That's intelligence.
how?
Because he found it in the dark.
Did he know where it was?
No. You know what he did? He traced his steps. And
So he lost it to begin with?
no, he didn't lose it.
Okay.
Okay, I lost it. And he retraced our steps and he was like, we were over here. We were over here.
That is pretty smart.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And then we found it.
I wish he were here.
Yeah. He's going to come one day. Danny Tan.
I once lost a blunt and I never found it.
Yeah.
But I did figure out where it went.
Where?
Somebody threw it out.
Makes sense.
I'm going to tell you the story of this blunt. Picture it. The year was 2014.
What's up with your years?
We're standing outside of Sue's Rendezvous, right?
Yes.
But they check you.
Okay.
So I'm like, well, I don't want to be caught with it, right? Because somebody passed it to me. And so I passed it to someone else. We had already been drinking at this point. Please don't judge me too harshly.
Fuck, judged you. What year was it?
2014.
Oh, that was like 10 years ago.
Yeah.
You were an adult. Okay. No judging.
Right.
Okay.
Wait, that was only how long?
10 years ago, man.
Oh. Maybe it was more than that.
Nah, okay.
All right. Anyway, I don't know why you decided to bring up the year. This is
Well, I'm
stupid.
just saying, you said you're always bringing up years. The year was 1997.
The year was 2009.
Okay.
Actually. Anyway, we go into Sue's. I'm like, I want to smoke. So me and my friend, she's like, all right, cool, let's go. I figured, you know what? The guy that I gave it to, it's her brother-in-law, so he would probably return it to her.
Okay.
And if she's saying, yeah, let's go smoke, then she must have it, right? Well, we had to look for a lighter. No one had one. I had to basically beg somebody to borrow their lighter. He's like, dude, don't steal it. It's like, what? I'll pay for the... Anyway, came out. I'm like, finally. It took us a long time just to get that lighter. But we're outside. And I'm like, all right. And she's like, all right. And then we're just looking at each other.
Where's the blunt?
To this day.
What? So your friend's brother-in-law had the blunt.
Well, I was like, well, he's the last one to have it. So I went to look for it. And he's like, oh, I threw it out. I was like, what? Why would you do that?
Wait, hold on. What? He threw it out?
Yeah.
Why?
He's like, I didn't want it.
Oh, I fucking hate people. When did you
If you're
start
listening
smoking?
to this, you're a bitch. What?
Oh, good. When did you start smoking? What grade? Was it Rachel Carson's?
Yeah.
It was?
Yeah. It
Ninth?
was- Yeah.
Ninth grade?
Yeah.
I started smoking because JQ.
Not JQ.
Yeah, JQ.
I have no idea who that is.
You know who JQ is.
I don't know who that is.
Oh, forget it. I don't want to say her name.
Oh, it's a girl.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You know who it is.
Yeah.
Colombian.
Okay.
Yeah, you know. So
Why are you smiling like that?
I always smile.
It's so creepy.
What the fuck?
You're like,
So
yeah, Colombian.
I thought I was just using my face, but okay. I'll try to be so Julie was like
Oh.
I mean, I'm gonna bleep that out. Like I was saying, this person,
Yeah.
I was a dare kid.
Oh, me too.
You know, drugs are bad. I don't even remember what dare
Honestly,
means.
they gave me so much information.
Yeah,
I was
word.
like, this is amazing.
Yeah. It was like, you can't do drugs. I was like, I'll never do drugs. Drugs are bad.
Right.
And
You made that pledge.
Yeah, word. Like, and then
I have a sticker.
you got a sticker?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I went to school for it. No, I didn't. I didn't go to school for it.
I was like, what? They came to our school.
Now, I said I would never do it. This person came up to me and asked me if I wanted to smoke, and I was like, yeah.
Just like that?
Yeah.
You didn't even think about
I
it?
didn't even try.
Wow.
I was like, I was like, yup, let's go. Where are we going to get this from? And my friend, well, I don't know if I could call him a friend, right? Well, you know what? I like him. He was cool.
Let's dig into that.
Because he was like, you need some weed? And I was like, yeah. He's like, yo, give me $10 and I get some good shit. This motherfucker gave me a brick this big.
For $10?
Yeah.
What was it?
That shit was probably grass. It was probably literally grass from the ground. I fucking rolled that shit up and we fucking smoked it. And I was like, yo, this is not doing shit. But I was like, this is cool. This is...
Yeah. Okay.
I was like, how you feel? She was like, yeah, I feel good. I was like, what about you? He's like, I'm good too. Everybody was like, yeah, we cool. Until I really had that shit at 16. That was a really bad experience.
There was like a long gap in between use.
Yeah, smoke, yeah. The following year
Good
when I went to John Bound, I did it again and that was bad. Do you remember British Knights?
No.
The sneakers.
Oh, yes. BKs.
I came to school, the first day I came to school in Rachel Carson's, I had on tan pants and a colorful shirt and my BKs. I thought them shits was fire. I was like, they were white and blue and black.
You
I was
got
like,
beat up, huh?
No, I didn't get beat up.
Oh.
But
You should have.
when I came into the lunchroom, and it was like my first day of school, Boxell, this kid named Wilma, and Terrell see me. And I was like, because Terrell lived on my block. And I was like, what's up, Terrell? And he was like, oh, shit, he got the Burger Kings on.
Yeah.
That hurt my feelings.
That's called bullying.
Yeah. I had to. I don't think it was bullying. They were trying to be my friends.
I got bullied.
How?
It was my first day at Rachel Carson. The year was... The year was 1997. I was walking home, minding my business, when two guys across the street, I wasn't alone. I was with like two other people. They were like, hey. And we're like, OMG.
There was no OMG back then. Oh
but you get the idea.
Yes, I do, guys.
And then they started throwing rocks.
Wait, what?
They started throwing rocks at us. I've never been a target like this before.
They started throwing rocks at you?
Yo, I was so sad.
Were you a witch? Like, what the fuck?
Why were they doing that?
I don't know. I just moved to Queens. I don't know what counts. Brooklyn is different. They shoot at you. But.
If you're out there, you're a bitch too.
Fucking rocks. I love Rachel Carson. Rachel Carson was fun.
Yeah?
Was it good?
Was it? Oh, yeah.
That's when I became cool. Brooklyn was horrible, but Queens.
You're like, I could take over.
Yeah. Brooklyn was bad. Brooklyn was shit. I think my beatings lessened from my parents in Queens than it was in Brooklyn. Brooklyn, oh my God. If it was in the streets bullying me.
What year did you?
What year? The year was 1994. I think it was though.
I was in 4th grade in 94.
So it wasn't 94. It was when did I move to Queens? I think like 96, 97.
I was in 6th grade in 96. Do you see why it's so easy for me?
Yeah, I can see why.
You don't have to look so annoyed about it.
So in 97, I was in 8th grade and you were in 7th grade. So that I came here, oh wow, the magical year. 97, I came here in 97.
Yeah.
And it was, kids actually came by my window.
For what?
To see if I wanted to hang out.
Oh. They
came to my window I was on the first floor. And they'd be like, hey, what you doing? I'm like, playing video games, bro. And they'd be like, you want to come outside? I was like, no. They was like, can we come inside? I'm like, excuse me? No. Why would I let you come inside my house? I don't know you. And my mother was like, why don't you go outside and play? I was like,
Oh, wow.
I was like, ew.
Must have been nice.
Oh yeah, I forgot. They didn't let you come. You were a prisoner.
I was, I'm not going to say I was a prisoner,
Oh.
but I will say I was kept in the house, much like Rapunzel.
I was just about to say her too.
God.
Rapunzel, Jesus Christ.
Mother knows best.
Don't they always? And when I started going out,
My windows were painted black.
why?
I don't know. Oh, my dad worked nights. So he's like, I can't sleep with all this light coming into the room. So it sounds a lot worse than what it was.
What the fuck?
Not all the windows, just most of them. The one in the bedroom, and then there was like the one in the living room.
I can imagine coming home and you're like, what are you doing? I'm painting the windows black. Why? Too much light, son.
Too much light. Yeah.
That was
This is real.
okay. Okay. I'm speechless. I really don't know what to say.
Okay.
Painted
Well, let's move
windows?
on.
You also had a bird, right? That would fly into the mirror. Didn't you have a little parakeet
I
bird?
didn't have a bird.
And when you let it out, it would fly into the mirror for freedom?
No, he just thought the space was bigger than what it was.
Oh, okay.
But mostly he was chilling on my shoulder. Why?
Oh no, I can't picture a fowl on my shoulder.
It's a fucking parakeet.
Yeah, it's a fowl.
It's not like you have a turkey on your fucking shoulder.
Doesn't
It's like,
matter. It's a fucking bird.
He's tiny.
Yeah, but he has claws.
And also a beak. Like what the fuck
Even
is
worse. Could you imagine? And it goes like this. I'm good.
it? No, my parakeet would bite other people.
Yo, wow.
Not me, but other people.
I guess because you're cool.
And
I
I'd be
guess.
like, oh, if you came to my house, I would put him on you so he could bite you.
I wouldn't come in your crib.
No one invited you.
I'm saying you had a bird. You had you had a bird just like lurking the premises. I'm good, son.
Yeah, it's
I'm
like
okay.
a baby dinosaur.
No, I'm good. I'm okay. Do you remember Miss Morenstein?
I don't know who that is.
You know Miss Morenstein.
Nope.
Yeah, you do.
Let's move on.
You know Miss Morenstein?
Roll the clip. No, I don't know who that is.
You know Miss Morenstein from Rachel Carson's. Tall, lanky woman with glasses.
Did she have red hair?
She had short hair. She was awesome.
Was it red?
I don't think so. It was like brown. Like
She had brown hair?
like maybe like
Or was it red?
It wasn't red. It wasn't like this color. It wasn't red. No, it was like the tea, like that color, but a little bit like.
A little bit reddish.
Well, I had at the end of 8th grade, I'm going around squirting people with water guns and shit.
Not squirting people.
And she was like, "Hey, you, what's your name?" I was like, "Michael Franklin." I started running.
Where did that come from?
It's the first thing. It's 2 first names. Michael Franklin. And then my mother came and picked me up a couple days later, and I bumped into her, and she was like, "Hey, Michael Franklin," and I was just like,
Hey.
and my mother was like, "Who's Michael Franklin?" And she was like, "He is." She's like, "He's Hearns." He's like, "Oh, hi, Hearns.
Nice to meet you.
I have you next year."
Oh. Yo, I feel like I'm in a M. Night Shyamalan movie because that was a twist.
No, but she was awesome. She was a great English teacher. I loved her.
She was an English teacher? I thought she taught math.
No, Miss Morrison taught her English. She was great. Mr. Sapoznik taught.
Mr. Sapoznik.
That nigga had no neck.
Don't say that.
He did? He had a neck?
No, he didn't, but you don't have to say it. He was mad cool.
That nigga was all back.
Do you know how he...
Don't do it. He what?
You know why he didn't have use of his neck?
Oh, yeah, because he got into a motorcycle accident?
Yeah, really bad one. So they had to, like, cut some of the vertebrae.
Oh. I'm sorry, Mr. Sapoznik. I apologize.
Oh, my God. Is he alive? Why are you laughing at that? Don't laugh at that.
I'm not laughing. You're making me laugh. You're making me laugh. I didn't laugh. Is he okay?
Is he okay?
He was old when we knew him. He was really old. It was time.
He wasn't that old.
Yeah, he was. He was balding. He looked crazy. And we were.
He looked crazy.
He looked insane. Fucking.
Don't do that.
I'm not doing anything.
Don't do that.
I didn't do it. We're gonna cut. This is gonna be cut.
Fucking ableist.
I love Mrs. Posnick. He was awesome though. He was great.
Yeah, he also taught woodshop.
Yeah, woodshop. He taught video editing. Yeah, he did all that shit.
No, he didn't teach woodshop.
Yeah, you just threw that on.
But you fucking agreed with me.
Because it looked, the place, I remember it looking like a woodshop place.
All right, but he
had technology.
There was like a thing, and you could cut little shapes into like these plastic things, and then you could turn those into keychains. I got one.
That's not woodshop though.
I know, but I got one, and it was like a mirror.
Yeah.
And then I had him put a dollar sign in the middle because I was like,
he had me do a family portrait. Like,
money.
what the fuck is happening?
I was still thinking about my dollar sign.
Okay, Mace. Oh, I miss Mace. Focus. No ADHD this time. Focus.
Mason Beth.
Oh man. Focus. See, I'm focused. No, I got you. Mr. Sapoznik made me do a family video one time. Like I did you're supposed to do like a family book thing and like talk about your family. But I was like, I'm gonna be better than everybody in this fucking class. I'll make a family video.
Oh wow.
And I had my I think my cousin, like, so I went to my mother's house on my mother's side, and then I went to my dad's house on my dad's side. And I'm not really emotional at that point.
Mm-hmm.
So
not yet.
So my uncle, he's like super happy to see me, and we're recording, and he's talking to me, and he sounds like he's about to cry. Like he's like, I miss you. You don't come around enough. Please come see me more. You know, you have your cousin here. You have your other cousin over here. Please, yeah. Please come see me, please. You know we miss you. We haven't seen. And he's big. You know how some old people say. He's like, oh, you know I miss you so much.
What is this?
He's holding his belly. He's like this.
What is this?
And then I'm here with the mic, and I'm like, okay, it's not okay, cool.
Was the camera on you?
It was on both of us, and
Who was recording?
Either my dad or my cousin.
Okay.
Yeah, it just was weird, and I gave it to Mr. Posnick, and he's like, hey, but I don't think he ever watched the tape. I don't think he ever even showed the class the tape. I think the tape is missing. I've never seen the tape again.
I don't know what to say about that.
I'm gonna cut this out. I don't like this part.
Know, this was like a little sad. Like your uncle really wanted to see you, and you're like,
oh my
yeah.
Oh my god.
You're like, you'll never see me again.
All right.
Wouldn't it be great if no one knew that anyone was there and it just looked like you were talking to yourself, your future self?
Roll the clip.
Ever watched Love After Lockup?
That's dumb.
What's dumb? Love? Oh, or getting locked up?
Yo.
You gotta be real specific. Right?
Yo, producer, what's the next topic?
I thought you were gonna share some stories. What about the train?
What train?
Oh, elementary school, my dear Watson. Well, I was in elementary school. I was in the 3rd grade. Mm-hmm. I think I told you this. I decided to not eat lunch, take my lunch money.
Okay.
And it's like I didn't learn from the 1st grade.
Okay.
You know, I got my ass beat for crossing the street.
Honestly, I think you had ADHD and you probably need to
I
be
think
on meds.
I think everybody has ADHD. I feel like everybody.
No, not everyone.
No, everybody doesn't. No, you sure?
Yeah.
So there's people out there just walking like
Sober. Totally raw dogging it.
raw dogging it. I guess. So my boy Keith was like, "Yo, bro, you know what we should do?" I was like, "What?" We should not take the school bus. Leave school while everybody's leaving to go on the school bus. We'll dip outside and just run to the train station.
And
Hop on the D train and go to Coney Island and play video games at the arcade.
not a bad idea.
Right?
Sounds good to me. Let's
Sounds
go.
great. Yo, they had The Simpsons.
I would be scared the whole time.
They had
Okay,
Ninja
go.
Turtles.
Mhm.
They had Instinct, Killer Instinct.
What, like games?
Yeah,
Okay.
it's the arcade.
Yeah.
They had Michael Jackson, the Moonwalker. Ooh,
That was a good one.
Yeah, she loved Michael Jackson so much. So much. She loves him.
Mm-hmm.
She thinks he's innocent. So I was playing those games, and it's always about like maybe 2 weeks that I get away with this, have a good time, jumping on the train.
Wait, you didn't go to school for 2 weeks?
No, it's leaving school. Instead of taking the school bus and having them drop me off in front of my house, I will go take the train. I will leave. Like, we're walking a line with a group of kids, and I would just sneak out and dip. Me and my boy Keith will leave. So we left and we did that. And then one day when I was walking back, my mom was at the bus stop. And I was in 3rd grade.
How did she know?
I had a dentist appointment, I think.
Oh,
So
she didn't.
yeah, I was supposed to be at the bus stop, and I didn't get the bus, and she was waiting there. And I met her, and I'm in 3rd grade. So she was like, "Where were you?" And the first thing I could think of was like, I had detention. 3rd graders don't get detention. I'm thinking of some Zach Morris shit from Saved by the Bell.
Good
And she,
save.
yeah, right. She's like, "Okay, come upstairs."
Oh, no.
She takes me to the babysitter where I was supposed to go.
Yeah.
And she speaks to them in Creole, and everybody's like, "Oh, mezo mi karon kaka," you know, talk all this shit. Oh,
Mental me.
and all the Haitian people and the Haitian parents that are picking up the kids, they're shocked to hear what she's saying, and I understood Creole, but I didn't understand it enough. And she says she was gonna break my head, like crazy at that, like she was gonna break my head, and then she turns around, and I'm looking at her.
Yeah.
She pushes me on the floor. I fall on the floor.
Oh, God.
I'm like, what's about to happen? She gets on top of me, and she starts beating me up MMA style,
Oh, wow.
punching me in my chest. Bow, 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 bow.
I'll be honest with you. This sounds like child abuse. I don't. I'm so glad that you're still here with us.
Yeah.
And I'd like for you to bring this up in session next time.
Nah,
discuss it.
you know what? I understand. My dad was around like that.
Oh, you know what? I love that.
I-
I love that.
what do you
that
want?
You are sticking up for.
My mama.
Right.
She raised me by herself. Yo, I was taking the D train. Pause.
What?
I was taking the D train by myself, hopping it. Like, I don't know how the dude behind the thing, the guy we walked under the turnstile and just took the train.
As long as you're okay with it.
I was a cute fucking kid. I could have got kidnapped, taken away, anything. And I fucking just was like, fucking,
Who said you were a cute kid?
yo, we
I'm
doing
just
this?
curious.
Yo, we doing
I'm
this?
just curious.
I wasn't a cute kid.
Roll the clip. Where are the?
Yo,
I
do you have any Rachel Caution or elementary stories?
do.
Okay.
All right. So in 9th grade, I don't know what's going on in our brains at this age. Our brains aren't fully developed, right? With most people, your brain finishes developing at 25, but we're finding out that
Not men.
hold on. Neurodivergent people, it takes longer. So probably until you're 30. I cut school.
Okay.
I tried cigarettes.
Okay.
Not great. I thought it tasted rotten.
Yeah.
I was like, not doing that again. But for some reason, I was like, what are we going to do today? Not go to school. It was me and like 3 other girls. And I'm like, I know.
Do I know? I know them, right? I know a couple of them.
Probably not.
Okay, go ahead.
So we left and we went to another school to visit a friend of mine. Not only just another school, because if it were any other school, we could probably blend in. But no, we went to Aviation High School, which was mostly boys, which was the whole point, right? Like, we want to go look at boys.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, we enter the school.
This is dumb. Yeah, niggas.
We enter the school. I go to the main office.
Were you trying to apply? Did you identify as a dude?
I was like, hi, my school had half a day and my brother has my keys.
Oh, wow. Okay, that's pretty good.
Thank you.
Okay, that caught me off guard.
So they called my brother, which is really just my friend. And like, we walked around the school together for a little bit, and then he left. He went to his class and we just continued on exploring the school. Now, there was one guy who looked at one of my friends and he's like, yo, let me get your number. And she was like, hell no, right? We keep walking. Yo, this bitch ass brought a teacher. He brought a teacher. He's like, there they are. And we ran for our lives, because if I got caught and they called my mom, that was it. That was the end of my life.
It's bad enough you got black windows.
Right. So we run, right? We don't even know what floor we're on because we've been walking so much. We were on the first floor. We could have just left the building. But instead we went downstairs because we thought, I think we're on the second floor. Now we're in the basement. The cafeteria is there. And there's an exit to like a fenced in handball court. It's fenced in, Sean.
Okay.
And then you have these teenagers. They're coming. They're coming for you. And we're like, now we're panicking. Oh my God. We had to shake each other.
Wait.
Snap out of it.
So you thought you were in a dream? Like you were waking up?
No, this girl was like hyperventilating.
Oh, that sucks.
But I'm good under pressure.
Okay.
We start climbing the fence.
So wait, what?
We started climbing the fence.
Okay. That makes sense.
And by the time the last girl got down, that's when the security came.
Did they grab one of y'all?
Nah.
Okay, so y'all got away?
We got away.
That's good. Can I ask you a question?
Can I just finish?
Oh, I thought you got away. Okay.
The security guard was a woman, and she called us hoes. She said, "You hoes better stay away from my boys." And I was like, "Oh my God, not a hoe." That hurt my feelings.
I could tell.
And if you're out there listening,
yo, you know what's funny? I just wanna. Who cut school?
Go on.
To go to another school?
Someone was extremely bored.
Yo, usually, like, I used to cut school, go to a friend's house, watch the Jerry Springer show.
Okay.
Yo, you're tripping. You know that was fire. Jerry Springer,
but come
Maury.
on, there's more adventure out there.
Yeah. They, you know what they call? They're called truancy police. Yeah.
Do you think I knew about that?
It's fucking.
I didn't. I've never been caught by them.
Let's cut school and go to another school.
We did it twice.
It's ridiculous. It's like getting out of jail and be like, let me go to another jail. Good job. Technology.
Yeah.
What about it?
What about it?
I don't know.
You brought it up.
I did, didn't I?
Oh my God. Were you? Good segue.
Yo.
Good segue. and now for technology.
Roll the clip. Nah, I wanted to just bring up the difference in times, times we live in.
I wasn't done.
Oh. You weren't done?
No.
I'm sorry. Ooh.
Oh, we're done.
Yeah, you got to give me them brown shakes. You got to give me 6 of them.
Oh, but I have better stories.
You have a better story? Wait, so tell me your story real quick.
No, it's fine.
The
moment has passed.
It's 8:49 though.
The moment has passed.
Just tell me that story real quick and then
I won't. You'll never see me again.
I'm going to cut that.
All right, no, this is good because it really ties in what we were talking about.
Awesome.
It doesn't. It starts with, I cheated again. And my ex left me again.
Good.
Usually when she leaves, I send a few text messages, hey, big head, and she's back in my bed, getting pounded and begging for my forgiveness. But not lately. My ex left me for a guy she met at the gym. I joined the gym. She posted their sweating together pics, so I knew who he was and the time they worked out. He uses filters, so he's much thinner in person. I entered the locker room and no homo. The guy's eggplant was unbelievably huge. It jiggled under his towel.
Ew. What the fuck?
And reached his inner thigh. He could be a corn star.
Okay.
I always thought my eggplant was the biggest and most beautiful one my ex ever saw because she used to tell me that.
Bro, women lie.
My eggplant looked like a raisin compared to his third leg. He caught me looking and smacked me. What you looking at, freaky ass? He called him a fan. I was shocked, embarrassed, and I left the locker room with my face on fire. I have eggplant envy. I miss my ex, and I have to cancel my gym membership in person, but I don't want to go back there. So I'm still paying $29.99 a month. I feel so small right now.
Yeah, makes
Help
sense.
me.
So what's the question?
He said help. I don't know. There
What?
wasn't really a question. It's
Oh, just help? That's it?
just help him.
It's I can't help you because I haven't been in that predicament before. The most I can say is move on. You have to move on, man. You lost, bro. And it's your fault. You've been cheating.
Thank you.
So it's
That's the
almost
part I
like
was waiting
it's
on,
almost
like-
it's like karma. Like, well, you know what? His story about the eggplant overshadowed his cheating. So I was so he got smacked in the face.
Yeah, he did.
So yeah, it's good for him. Good for him. He got what he deserved. You know?
I don't think anybody deserves that.
No, he deserved it. Like, come on, if you're
Be embarrassed at the gym
but you're cheating multiple times, it's like, come on.
Again.
And she keeps coming back to you.
Again?
Come on, bro. What is
at
this?
this point. Can we blame anyone?
Yeah.
They're both at fault.
Who?
Why did she keep going back?
Because she loved him.
Oh,
You know, I think women don't want to be portrayed as hoes. Except corn stars.
what?
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 What? Like, women don't want to be... Like, she probably keeps coming back because she loves him and she doesn't want to, mess with anybody else. I think that's why most women come back. That's why I think men go... I think
it has more to do with self-esteem.
True, that too. Self-esteem and... What else? Because I think if... I feel like most people or some people go back because they don't want to start all over. If you've been going out with somebody for like a year and some
So they
change...
settle?
Sometimes.
That's what it sounds like to me.
That's what she did, and then she probably got a
I don't think she's settled.
Well,
She's
how many?
in a new relationship.
So she's like, I'm done with
And
this.
then, yeah, her old man looks
She's like,
like a raisin.
oh shit, that's crazy. That's fucked up. He's like, help. What should I do? Move on, dude.
move on.
Yeah, man.
I hear they have like enlargement.
What? I don't. Nah, I think he should just. Nah. I don't think he needs to.
I guess you don't stay up for late night
Nah.
TV.
I don't think it's about enlargement. I think for him, it's more of like, just be a better person.
Sean,
What?
when I was in elementary school, I called one of those hotlines.
Pick up the phone. Oh my god. I don't even want to talk about that right now.
All right.
That's
we
another
won't talk
story.
about it.
Because that's another story. The only reason I want to talk about that, you know what? I can't.
I was like, ew. Why is he talking to you like that?
Pick up.
And they were like, it's a child.
When we were younger, instead of besides videotapes, they had hotlines you can call. Well, I'm just explaining for people who don't know.
Oh, I'm like,
Yeah,
what are you telling me?
Well, yeah. For people who don't know, they used to have hotlines that you could call. They'd be like, pick up the phone. And all these videos would be of sexy women, but behind the phone could be a dude or some old fat lady with a fucking cigarette in her mouth or fucking, I don't know. Yeah, piece of shit. And people will call them.
We
And
didn't even get to talk about our AOL experiences.
I don't really have an AOL experience.
Oh,
My mom didn't get a computer till like
I
2000
was a
some change.
catfish.
Oh yeah, you told me you were a catfish. Is that the story you wanted to say?
No.
Well, we're gonna have to save it. Well, God. We're gonna have to save it for next time.
Sure.
Do you have any positive thoughts that you would like to?
Just be kind to yourself and to others.
Oh, that was pretty sweet.
I got that from Jerry Springer.
God, you're the worst. He died, didn't he? You didn't know that? Yeah, he knew that. You knew that he died.
I'm not sure.
Okay, he did die. Do I have any words?
I feel like it would be better if I asked you
Oh,
instead of you asking yourself.
we're gonna cut that part. Go ahead.
Okay.
Continue.
Hey, did you have any? Did you have any thoughts and prayers?
Do you have any thoughts and prayers? I pray we could do this better next time. Any thoughts? Yeah, stop cheating so your girl won't fucking do it in the gym with a big dick. I mean, no, I gotta cut that out. A big eggplant. Good save, Sean.
I wish you would stop doing that, please. Please don't do that ever again.
I know how to wink. I'm just fucking with you. I know how to wink.
Let me see. Is that no? Be for real.
Good night, everybody.
Good night.
Huh?
Thank you for watching.
Oh yeah, my
Oh,
bad.
yeah.
Thank you for watching. Subscribe.
Click down below.
Click down below.
Leave a comment.
Leave a comment.
Let that little bell. I don't know.
Ring that motherfucking. I can't. Can I curse?
I think we have
Yeah,
to.
you've been cursing a lot.
Me?
You've been saying bitch. You call
That's
it.
because a lot of people are bitches. I don't know.
Damn, there's a lot of bitches.
There's a little bitches out here.
Yeah, there's a lot of bitches. A bunch of them. All right. Yeah, we're gonna end it like this. Oh yeah, don't be a bitch. Have a good night. Subscribe. If I did it right, it should be down here, and it should say subscribe. So the words should be in the bottom. Subscribe. Have a good night, everybody. Thank you for watching.
Oh, see ya.
Peace, yo. This is gonna be bad, bro.
Let me get this straight. If you haven't subscribed yet, like, comment, and subscribe down here below. Bye.